So I haven't talked about Deadpool 3 in a while, and this is actually a project I'm massively excited for. I kind of got into Deadpool movies pretty late, I won't lie. Like, I didn't watch Deadpool 1 and 2 until maybe a couple years ago, if that. But with that, we got some new info for Deadpool 3 in the form of set photos, and we actually got a brand new reveal for Deadpool's MCU costume, but as well, we have a scoop from an insider on the costume for Wolverine as well. And not only that, but we actually got our first look at Wolverine's new costume. So let's break all of that down. First, let's go over Deadpool. Here's the first photo. As you can see, that's Ryan Reynolds in the new Deadpool suit. I have to say, I really enjoyed the look of this suit and how simple they made it. I'm really glad, really surprised they didn't MCU it and, like, you know, add a bunch of unnecessary lines and shit. And I love this red. This red looks so good. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just does something to me. I don't know. I also think the texture looks really nice too. Like, I could kind of imagine how it would feel. I don't know if this is a hot take, but this compared to his first two costumes or whatever, in my opinion, blows his old costumes out of the water. I enjoy the little design details of the black on the neck as it goes down into whatever this is, I don't know. But yeah, this costume is looking pretty cool, pretty dope. We got a couple more photos to look at, so here's the second photo. This one, as you can see, he has the mask on and has his utility belt and stuff like that too. I kind of like how they made the eyes a little more squinty on the mask, and also the utility belt looks good and everything. It looks like a higher quality leather, which looks nice, and you know, is a nice detail. Also on the belt, they put like his they put his, like, you know, face logo or whatever, which I thought was a pretty good detail too. And here's the third photo, even though it's probably like the worst one and doesn't really show us anything we haven't seen. But yeah, those are the set photos we received for Deadpool 3 for Deadpool specifically, which reveals, you know, Deadpool's new costume. What are you guys thinking? Do you like Deadpool's new costume or not really? Let me know in the comments. But now moving on to the more exciting half of this video in the news, the Wolverine half of the news regarding Deadpool 3. We have a scoop coming from Twitter user Can We Get Toast, which is ironic because as I'm recording this, I'm eating toast. But he does actually have a decent track record, and today's news actually adds on to that decent track record. So with that, this is what he tweeted about the Wolverine suit in Deadpool 3 worn by Hugh Jackman. He said, "Yes, it looks like this Wolverine suit, but with long sleeves. Get ready for peak costume design." And he added an image of this suit from the comics, and if you don't know, this suit is from the 2003 run of Astonishing X-Men by Whedon and Cassidy, whatever. Really quick, I made this video originally before the Wolverine set photo came out, so you're about to hear my thoughts before the set photo came out. So honestly, I really don't want to nitpick, but I really hope they don't give Wolverine sleeves, because I feel like it's a crucial thing for him to show his muscles. Or is that just me? I feel like that's a part of his trademark for his costume, or one of his trademarks for his costume. Giving Wolverine sleeves on his costume is like making a Spider-Man suit with no webs. And of course the suit won't look exactly like this suit from the comics. The MCU is gonna, you know, MCU it and, you know, change stuff, but adding sleeves to Wolverine's first live action suit that's a comic accurate suit, or like a more comic accurate suit than what we've had before, I feel like, I don't know, man, that I don't think that's the move. That's a fumble. Like, in my opinion, why would they add sleeves? Most of Wolverine's costumes don't have sleeves. It's just the look of Wolverine in merch, artwork, and other media for him to not have sleeves. I just, like, really don't get why they would add sleeves. Like, barely any of his costumes have had sleeves, like close to none almost. I will say, I guess we shouldn't be too worried necessarily. I'm sure we'll get like a permanent MCU Wolverine with a classic costume that won't have sleeves. I don't know if Hugh Jackman is going to be the MCU Wolverine. Will he? I don't know. If you guys know, comment below, or what do you think of that? But they don't need to give us like the best classic costume right now, because, you know, eventually we'll get that. But sleeves, man, I don't know. Come on. That's a pretty crazy change in my opinion. Now let's get into the reveal of the new Hugh Jackman Wolverine suit. So here it is. Here is Wolverine standing next to Deadpool in their new suits in not even 720p. This is like grainy 480. Hold on, I got y'all. 3, 2, 1. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I know we went over Deadpool's suit already, but again, amazing looking suit. And this is like, for the most part, a kind of better look than the previous photos, except for like one of them maybe. But okay, Wolverine. I have mixed feelings on this suit and some questions and concerns, and we will get to those. But first, let's break down the suit. So let's start from the bottom. We have the boots, kind of similar to Deadpool as far as, like, you know, the patterning of the boot. I don't think patterning is a word, but the design of the boots are similar. Like, the boots, they both have layers. There we go. Then we have some blue separating the yellow right before the knee pads, which again is similar to Deadpool. And this is likely because, you know, the Deadpool people made this costume, so it's naturally going to be somewhat similar to Deadpool. So yeah. Then we have a semi-noticeable MCU like design design pattern around the inner thigh to the groin area, then the blue on the sides of the pelvis going to assumingly the back of the costume as well, which is separated by the belt, nice belt by the way, which features the X-Men logo, followed by rivets in the chest piece. As well, we got this pattern going on the quadrants. Now let's go into more detail. So first thing I want to mention, which I already kind of talked about, but I'll mention it again, the sleeves. Now I will say it doesn't look as bad as I pictured it to be in my head. This is tolerable, I'll give it that. Would I still prefer no sleeves? Definitely. Hopefully we'll get some scenes with him sleeveless, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. But yeah, I much rather would have it with no sleeves, but you know, it is what it is. Then we have the belt again, and again, this red X looks dope. I like it, glad it's there. Then back to the chest slash quadrant area, we got the blue yellow separation parts on the sides. I think this is like an okay thing because, you know, Spider-Man has this, and it's a comic book thing to like make them slimmer or make them look slimmer and stuff like that, which, you know, I think works fine. Now let's jump to the gloves. So I like this design. We got the, I don't know what that is, maybe metal or some sort of rubber that separates the rest of the suit from the glove slash the forearm area, and then inside of that area there's a brighter blue in the middle that goes into the separation of the darker blue yellow into the hand part of the glove, and the, I don't know what those are called, extracts for his claws or metal things, metal tubes. Well, those definitely aren't tubes. Tubes are circular usually. I don't know, I'm gonna just call them metal extracts or retractors maybe. I don't know, man. Anyway, I enjoy this design. It's comic like, but it's Fox Universe inspired obviously. Now the final bit, let's go over the most concerning part of Wolverine's new costume. Where's the mask? You feel me? Okay, so there's a few options. One, he doesn't have one, and obviously, you know, we don't want to hear that, nor do we want that to be the case, so fuck that. That's not an option. Two, I will say this suit looks like it's built for a cowl, kinda. Okay, like look at Wolverine's suit and then look at like Grant's Flash suit or like the reverse Flash suit from the CW. So with that, I think it's either three, it could be maybe tech-based thing necessarily, hopefully not like nanotech, because I don't know, some people don't like that. Me personally, I don't really care too much as long as it doesn't look weird if it's nanotech, as long as it looks cool. Or three, maybe they will CG the mask, which I don't know, man. As long as it looks good, I don't really mind, but their CG has been shoddy, so I don't know. But then again, they have delayed a lot of projects to assumingly, you know, take more time on post-production, so who knows? We'll see how that goes. Lastly, it could be maybe they're saving the mask for a different reveal, or maybe he just doesn't have it on in this shot because he lost it by now. Overall, W suit, I really just hope he's sleeveless at some point, and you know, they make the cowl or the mask correctly, because I feel like Wolverine's mask could be a little bit weird to make in live action, but you know, we'll see. With that, what do you think of the Deadpool 3 news we got today? Make sure to comment your opinion down below so I can discuss all of that with you in the comment section. Thank you for taking time out of your day to click on this video. If you are new to the channel, I usually cover Spider-Man related scoops, rumors, leaks, confirmations for the games, movies, TV shows, and I try to upload as much as I can. Sometimes I cover other Marvel news, just kind of depends because I'm picky. So if any of that interests you, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. If you want more of this type of content, leave a like on the video. Don't forget to check out my latest video on the left if you haven't already. I hope you ever had a good day and that you enjoyed the video. Until next time.